Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2, the beta version with me, Mr. Gill. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for all of your... Ooh, where's that? At the end of the last episode, I was saying, we need more steel, I think. Do we not? Yes, I believe we do. This is not a bad idea. This is not a bad thing. This is not a bad thing at all. That could give us either the slag or the steel. What is the slag used for again? Slag can go into one of these, usually to make brick. Do we need more brick around? I mean, there's brick down here. Where else needs brick? Brick over in Wallingford. And I guess get brick in backup as well. And all the way over in Swanage. Alright, let's just think for a sec. Okay, and there's one of those there as well. Let's just think. We're going to ignore this situation today. It's not a situation. It seems to be okay. It's just I can't seem to get the amount of iron going in to be commensurate to the amount of coal going in and the amount of production that it should have. It's driving me nuts. These trains are nearly always not full, which is not right. I mean, we're still making money from it, but we were making 4 or 5 minutes from that. I had this line running. It did not make a thing. It did not produce anything. So still confused about that, but that's fine for now. Well, actually, you know what? I was also looking. Hushy put out a great video on using like the perfect train platform layout, and it looked gorgeous. It looked gorgeous. This is a dog's breakfast in comparison. So I really wanted to look at that, but we're not going to do that either. Let's just wait a sec. Let's just pause it for a second. Clear my mind of all thoughts. Imagine I'm a butterfly flying around. Brick. It's an annoying place to have brick on this kind of half edge of the map. I mean, we're already pumping stuff into there. I think there's steel into here to make more tools. But who else needs tools? To be honest, is there any other town that needs tools? It's just Swanage all the way over there. I mean, these towns are all going to grow and need more and more tools, but we are making them, and this still has a little bit to upgrade, so it could be better. Let's do that quickly, I reckon. Let's just take this and this into here, and then swing that around across the river. I'm not a big fan of crossing the river with train tracks, even though I've done it up here. I don't really want to do more of them. I wonder if we just use a little truck. Little truck's over there. Let's do that for now. Okay, so I'm just going to run, I guess, a train, and then a truck's out and putting more steel into there. Will it want it though? This is the thing. The demand maybe not be high enough. We could do all of this for naught. You know what? We'll go back to the original plan. We'll leave that for now and we'll think about it later. We'll go back to the original plan, which is looking at this bread wheat situation up around Hale. So we set these up right at the start, basically. These are the routes that have been making us the money. And I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but just this, and in the early game, like in episode 2, was just banking money, in our cash flow situation. Now we have 3 farms here. We have 1 bread production up there. Now Hale needs bread, Blackrod needs bread, South Petherton needs bread, someone down here, Highworth needs bread, over here Bowie needs bread, Beverly needs bread, and there's one other that needs bread somewhere. Newton Le Willows needs bread. So we need, and Chip and Candor needs bread. That's 7 breads, 8 breads. That's a lot of breads. So my view is we take from here and from here and from here and we pump it into there. We then take that down From here we might leave it as a truck route into Hale, but otherwise we'll take down, we'll drop in a Black Rod, we'll take another line down, we'll drop it into South Pendleton, we'll take another line down, and we'll drop it into Highworth, probably going around Wallingford on this side and down into Highworth. I think it's a good idea. Ideally, I'm going to have a nice cargo terminal here, trained one, with good platform usage, and maybe like 1 or 2 lines coming out. So we're being efficient. You know, I'm a little bit inspired by watching Hushy's video, so we'll try. But I guess first off, what I need to do is get some of the infrastructure in place. So let me do that. Okay, so bear with me here, and I want to remind you guys that this is not my thing. I'm not a trained person. I'm also not a very logical person. So bear with me, and I'm trying to take things that I'm learning as we're doing this. We've got a station here, one here, one here, and one here right now. Yeah, so basically this one is going to drop this stuff up there, in and out, in and out, in and out. Of course we could use this line for other things, but I think we'll just keep it simple. I'm going to keep my head straight and keep things simple. We've got this line coming into here as well. Right, then what we want coming out of here, and it could use this line, but we're going to keep it simple. Coming out of here, we're carrying bread and taking it to Black Rod and also to South Petherton. Now that line can be used, and it's going to come through this terminal here, and this terminal we'll want to have a way that the trains, because there'll be one for Black Rod, but behind it there'll be one for South Petherton. The South Petherton train can pass through this terminal and pass the Black Rod as it stops there, and then keep going, and then come back, etc. We also then want to have passenger, so probably most likely stick like a little passenger terminal up here, and then have that run through here, and then a little bit of a curve and come through there as well. Right, so then for this terminal, what we want is, this is the first cargo, and this will be where stuff is dropped from whatever this place is called. Backup food processing is dropped here at Black Rod. And then what we want is, so we want that train to stop at Black Rod, but we want to be able to use the same line and pass it with another train. So if we go configure tracks, I guess we just do it like this. I'm confused already. Okay, so that will be where, and then outside of the station is where we can do a little passing bit for the train going to South Petherton, I think. Then we would want a potential passenger line. Okay, so like this. Now this could be both intercity. Here I've given it 2 tracks as well, so intercity and say regional lines. So if we're just going Black Rod to Hale, there's a train and an option for that. But if we're going South Petherton to Black Rod to Hale or something like that, you know, so there's a line. But I guess we'll leave that for a second. So then if I run a train line from this monkey all the way up to this monkey in there, why not? Well, that's a big curve, is it not? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So let's actually pull it out of here first, like so. And it's going to give me the double tracks. I would have preferred them on the other side, to be honest, but that's fine. We will take this side then. Then let's see if we can spin it around, curve it into here. No, why not? What are you doing? You're hitting this thing. Do we need that thing? Should I be removing industries from, well, look, there's oil there. That makes oil. Where does that oil go? I mean, that's kind of useful. I guess, oh, it's just hitting the road. One second. So we could actually just take that away, and I think it'll skim past there, and the road can go on the other side eventually. So let's get that again. And this is coming in like that to the first one, yeah? And it's coming in from the outside one here. No, wait a sec. We want to come from the outside line, that line, like that. One day, like so. No, because that's going to put the track on that line. Damn it, I did want it from the other way. Because we're doing a parallel track thing there. Like so. I want to take this opportunity, this might be the wrong time, but to say apologies for the last episode. No, a couple of episodes ago, I accidentally repeated the same clip twice. And I thought about, I edited the video again and thought, oh, I could chuck this up, but why did it not put it parallel? That's annoying. I edited the video again and I was like, oh, I could put this up again, but by the time it would have uploaded, it would have been, the next video was due, so I didn't. So, but I apologize for that. I don't like to make mistakes. But sometimes it happens. Like this. Right, so we've got two trains coming down. One of them wants to stop here. One of them wants to go past. Okay, so he's here. One of them stopped on this this station, and he wants to go past. So we go. Can we do this? We can't do inside. Because that's okay. So again, as I said, I was watching the Hushy video. What he did was he went like here. We delete that like that, and then we come back out and we come and actually place it in the real world, not as part of the station. Whoops. Oh, it's already there. And then go like that. So imagine we've got the train sitting here and the other train's just going to go swoop past it. I think that works, because then it's going to come out of here and go over to South Pemberton. I believe that to be so. All right, let me set up the signals and the lines and stuff like that. Okay. I think we've got something working here. Okay, so we hooked up this guy to this guy, this guy to this guy, this guy's back down to this guy, and this guy. I did have a train that was moving the wheat and then moving the bread back. It's just inefficient. I don't like it. So now we've got two trains taking the wheat from here into here. We've got two trains taking the wheat from here into here. These things have leveled up. That's maxed now. That's going to shortly. This is leveled up 3 times now and is producing. It is supplying bread to Hale, so back down to here, which is then being trucked in. It's supplying bread to Blackrod, back down to here, trucked in, and then I extended the line out to South Petherton. This little crossover line here seems to work super good. You can see this is a South Pemberton train using it now, which was awesome. I think we might have to put 2 trains on that line eventually, as we would for the Blackrod. What I'd like to do is get that bread somewhere else as well. Highworth is an option. We use that same line, we drag it down around here. Let's just have a look around. I mean, Beverley is good as well. Beverley could probably be supplied from this side. There's enough bread over here probably to get into Beverley, because at the moment we're only taking it to Bowie, and if we start putting 2 farms into this, that's enough for Beverley. I don't think Newton Lewillow can probably be serviced from that side. We have Wootton under Edge as well. I reckon we come down into Highworth. It's a long trip, but I like the way that it'll follow this line, curve around, come down here. This line can branch off and people can eventually stop there and then go into Highworth. It kind of connects up. It's a networktivity. Networktivity is a word. So that's all good. There's a lot of wheat being produced here. These guys probably can carry more, to be honest. How much is in there now? 200, and they're picking up 88 a time. And it's not even in the station yet, so definitely we can go like so. Get out of here. And add in some of the gondola. Okay, what about over this one? 187. We've got 2 trains picking up. They're carrying 80 a time. Again, we could probably increase these guys by at least 1. Okay, so all of this is working okay, and I think it's not bad in terms of efficiency. It's not bad in terms of messiness. It doesn't look too crazy, does it? I don't think so. I worry. There's so many good players in this game who get the idea of trains and crossings and things, and there's special names for switches and signalings and all this stuff that I don't know anything about. I just really like the game. I really like the game, but I understand that there's a wealth of kind of knowledge and experience out there that I don't really have. So I'm trying very hard. I'm watching a lot of videos. I'm not understanding a lot. You don't really watch me to get the understanding. You watch me to see me fail or screw things up or swear on camera or be drunk. Yeah, I reckon I should run that line. I think we want to max this production here. So we want to increase the demand, which is the shipment. And at the moment, because we can still pump from here into there as well. So I think what I'll do is I will now extend this line around and down into Haworth. Give me a second. Highworth. Okay, so there's the first train for Highworth bread going off, carrying 1 loaf of bread all the way across the map down here. Probably stupid thing. I might have done a stupid thing. No, it should work out over time for sure. Let's add another one here. So now I think it's doing okay. This is about to level up again. Excellent, which is going to push demand. This is nearly maxed anyway, but oh, okay, so these guys could definitely use some more. Pause. Use some more trailers or whatever they're called. I don't caboose. No, it's not a caboose. That's something else. These guys use gondolas. How many? That goes to mediocre immediately, does it? Let's do it anyway. Like that, and then what's this guy doing over here? 146 for hay or wheat too. Let's add 1 more each here. This one seems slower, but demand is about to go up, I'm pretty sure. This one hasn't leveled up fully yet, so it should in a second, I reckon. As soon as this levels up, I think that's going to push the demand up everywhere else. But the bread is coming in, hail bread is coming in, black rod bread is probably, because it's further away, could use another train maybe. But in general, this is not a bad little situation. If we just do the ones we can see. Okay, so Highworth bread, that's the first one we just put on. Pemberton bread and Hale bread. Now these guys I think will make money. It's just that they're going a further distance, so we'll have to put 2 trucks on that, 2 trains on those. We just need to allow this thing to level up so it's actually producing, otherwise those trains are just going to be doing nothing. But as you can see, not too bad. And this Hale wheat is making us 1.8 million, 1.1 million. Okay, so this is okay. And I think, I mean, we've leveled up pretty fast everything. Have you leveled up yet? Hurry up. So I think we've done it well. I believe we've done it well. Yeah, I have a good feeling about this. And this is the first, yeah, you're going off and doing your thing, and this little, I put another one of those little over there, which works well. I also did this, which was cool. I saw in a video. So this is the actual the terminal, and the trucks come in. And I mean, I like this because actually you could have it if it was going around like in a loop, but this works okay just like this, because this road actually goes nowhere, so nobody else needs to use it, which is great. So I like that a lot. This, come on and level up, you. Shipment is 412. You should be pushing. You want more now. Definitely, you should want more. And this thing should, come on, start to level for sure. Unless this thing's making more. No, this thing should be nearly maxed now. 98% transport, so there's not much more we can do with that. And then what we can do is we can drag this into there as well. But I think we might get the same situation we have down with the iron, is that this will not make much. Even though the demand should be there. Like if we look down at this, this is still an issue, isn't it? It's definitely still an issue. How much are we losing on? Oh, we're not losing any money, but still. Have you guys got all your steel? There's steel in there, not enough. Lee steel. Oh, that's that line. Yeah. I was like, that is, yeah, overview. Cool. How about backup? How are you doing? Are you carrying full? Not even yet. That's annoying. Are you losing money? Yeah, you're making a little bit. Why isn't backup growing faster? 411. We need to get bricks in there. Cool. Okay, guess we will leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you check out the live streams every. I don't know when it is. There's a post on my. There's a schedule on my page somewhere. It says when the next one's coming up. Yeah, please leave a like and everything like that. As I've said, I'm not the greatest player, but I hope that you can see things coming along. I mean, we're making bank now, but we really want to. The money's not an issue now. Obviously, we want to make each line profitable, but we really want to start. And I keep on thinking about this and some of the videos I've watched about making this efficient and better. Oh wow, look at all those people waiting. What are they waiting for? Oh, there's a lot of people waiting there. 450 people. Okay, we have to sort that out. Oh, yeah, I think next episode we're going to focus on some passenger stuff. Adding passengers into here and looking at how this intercity rail network is working over this side as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you have a good day. Eat some cheese. Pet a cat. And in general, just smile. Bye.